Hi, I am nour wael. I'm going to explain the code for the restaurant website. When we will first start with the body, we have a tag named main. Main is like the body, and we have a nav a tag nav, and it's closed here, but it here has a class. It has a class named nav bar dark bg dark and div class and a class href. Href is the main attribute for the link, the a, as it gets us to know where we are going to go. When I press on home, as you see it in the last video, previous video, sorry, that when you press on home, it goes to the same page. So this page is named main v2, so it's going to go to main v2, and we have a button, and it has a class and type button and data vs toggle that is going to make toggle, and vs target data vs target that it's going to make the target. Okay, and it's going to make area controls. area controls this is an attribute بنستخدمه علشان نتحكم في عنصر عندي، وهنا هو ال nav bar example 01. وعندنا كمان area expanded. We have area expanded and it's false. An area expanded بتحط مع a أو button، وبتاخد يا إما false أو true. دي معناها إن هي هنا معناها false، فمخفي navigation. وعندنا area label. We have area label toggle navigation that's going to make toggle. And we here have span. Span is like the div, this div, and it make a toggler icon. It has a class, but we don't write here anything. And we close the button, and now we start with the thing that when we press here, sorry, let's go here. When we press here, it goes like this. So this was the button. It makes toggle. Toggle means the things and its opposite. Here, like this. And now let's see what about these things. Um, Here we have the same thing for everything. Div class, we made class and ID and UL class, and we close the UL and close the div. And here we opened LI and gave it a class and a class navlink active. We gave a class and its area current href services. It will go to services here, and we press on services. And the same thing for all. We press on about us, it goes to about us. Contact us, it's for contact us. Other branches is for other branches. Feedback for feedback. Now we have finished the navigation bar. Let's see the paragraph which is under the navigation bar. Here we have three div, one div, and one div class, and two and another div class. And we say H1, welcome to Nour's restaurant. You will love Nour restaurant. The paragraph we said in the first video. And we close the main. And here let's see the other things. We now finish the navigation bar completely. Now we have a link to go to page to chef.html, and it has an ID chef. And we have a paragraph class align center. It has a class named align center, and it has image source slash chef.jpg. Image source means that it will be an image, and the folder is called images. This folder, and the photo name is chef.jpg. It's property, and it's width and height. And we close the paragraph. We close the A, and we have a button. We gave it an ID btn1 press me. The button named press me, and we close the button. H1 Class align center. We gave it like the paragraph to make it in the center. Font, I made the font color red to have this paragraph colored red, uh, and it's H1's uh, the largest font. And here, surprise, we made a 50% discount because of the holiday and all the products. And here we have link, a link button, which lets us go to the another page, which is main. And the button uh, has an ID BTN, and it has the words. If you want to know more information, press here. And we close the button, close the A, open the footer. We gave the footer background color, this background color, and I made the S6 the smallest font, posted by nour wael, and I made the bold the contact information. Uh, Mail to, I'm going to make the mail to nour wael, to the poster of the website, and here I write the mail and close the A and close the B and close the footer. Now let's see the script and style. Here, let's start with the script. Here we have sign dollar document.ready function. That means that we um, when we use everything we sorry يعني لما الباتنز لما كل حاجة تشتغل وتبقى تعمل loading يشتغلوا كلهم. And we here have another hashtag VTN1, the button that says press me, which is here, this button. I made it to make a function that the shift photo before we will write before it italic paragraph. If you want to know more information about the chef, press the photo. When you press on the photo, it goes to the another page, which is chef. Now let's see the style. Those things are for the navigation bar. And it makes let's see the paragraph, sorry, the class. Those are classes that here are made style. We made font size and text anchor in the middle, and those things we made it none. And we here opened this thing and opened this class and made it font size 3.5 rem, and we made dot align center. That means the class that we made in for the h1 and the sorry, there was a problem. Align center, text align center, we made it for h1 and paragraph, and made body padding bottom. That means in the bottom there are going to be space 20 pixel, and nav bar also margin bottom also 20 pixel. And we here have an ID for BTN, and I made it font size 20 pixel and font weight 600. Now we have finished the main V2. Let's see the page. This is the page. Here the button, and here the button that gets to this page. Now let's see the main.html. Here, the first thing we are going to start with the body. The first thing we have UL class breadcrumb, like we said in the video. We have liahref main v2 home, and like this in the service. Of course, we close the a and li after in the same line. And services, and contact us about us other branches feedback. And we close the UL and made BR. BR means to make a space one line. And I made a video. The video I gave it a width 40 pixel, and I made it with its control to come with its control, and made a source CRC I'm going to make this video and write its properties.mp4, type video mp4. That means that the video is mp4. But what if it doesn't work? This they are going to write a paragraph. Your browser doesn't support HTML5, and we close the video. Now we open the table border. I made the border is 4. In style, I gave it background color light color, and I made the caption full. And I opened table row and opened and closed it down, and open the table header, choose the food and close the table header and open table header. There's are all italic: meat, salad, pizza, chicken, pasta, meat, burger. We may let this go like this because it's not doesn't have any, it's repeated. And here we opened TRTZ, which is we made it a row span to make it row equal 4, and we made the price, it's the price, and close the TD, and we made the slash from the DEF. So we write the price in it and then make close the slash to make close the DEL to close the price. And we made this in all of them. And here like the drink and the dessert. And here when we close the table, we have an H2, the second font. If you want to order, and I opened a link, and it will go to your order.html. button ID equal btn. Press here أفنى البutton وأفنى ال A وأفنى ال H2. We close the body and HTML. Let's see the style. We don't have any script. So the body, its style, I make it the background. This is the background that we use. Sorry, it's not this. Here. This is the background that we use. And we made the table margin 100 pixel, and the caption I made it in the center, and the breadcrumb I made it I may not use this, I made it padding 20 pixel, and I made the ID of BTN font size 20 pixel and font weight 600 like the other button. And we close the head. Now let's see the page. Make reload. Here I make home, services, about us, contact us, other branches, feedback. And now it's the video with its controls. Now let's hear the video. The play pause button and the time button and progress bar and the sound. May use the sound from here, and the maximization and minimization the video, and the other properties, picture in picture like this. Make use like this, but I don't like it, but it's here. And here it's the food. This is the caption. Here I need something extra, so let's go and make it the last thing. Let's wait. Control S, go to the here, make reload. Here the food and the drinks, we here have the slash on everything item. Okay, and the dessert, drinks, food. If you want to order, press here. Let's see your order. We here, let's start with the body. We have the breadcrumb, and we opened a font color blue food like this. It's this. Okay, and we made the input type radio. Radio means to choose, and the value is pizza. Here I make it for the pizza. and I write pizza after discount. I write it after discount, how many LE, and I made the image source image slash pizza dot gib. That means I use div. Images, this means the folder pizza.gib, and I made the width how many pixel and height how many pixel, and this is made in all the food. So, and we here have a text area that we can write our addition in the food. If you want the fries with ketchup, burger with no cheese, like this. We have here the rows. I made it 10, columns 50. Width equal 400 pixel, height equal 300 pixel. Now we finished the food section. It's in the same in the drink section, but only the difference is the price and the word your drinks addition, food addition, desserts addition, like this. And we also have like it here in the desserts and the text area, and we have a button submit. It's not a link. It says normal button, and we have here a link which goes to page delivery button ID. I give it an ID. If you want to take your order delivery, press here. Let's see. Let's do this here. No, it's not like this. Or like we closed the button. We made them BR and made another button uh, that has but this is going to be takeaway. If you want to take your order takeaway, press here. And we close the button and close the A. Now let's see the style. We here have the body, text align center, everything in the center, and the background image is background. The photo I the photo I use the background, and I made a class for a IGN hover, and it is a background color light blue, and I made the breadcrumb padding 20 pixel, and the button ID is font size 20 pixel, font weight 600, and we close the stuff. And let's see the page. Here we have the breadcrumb, and we have the BR. We here had the foods, pizza after discount. I may use it, and this, and write the additions, like here. I can write everything, and those if you want to write anything, you can erase those and make it. And drinks also the same things, and desserts here, and if this is the button, and here the two link button. If you want to take your order delivery, press here. Sorry, here, order delivery, press here. When you press here, it lets us go to this page, and we will explain it. And if you want to take your order takeaway, press here. It goes to this page. So now let's explain the delivery page. Here we have the same breadcrumb, but we have something new, which is a model. We have a button, it's type button, and we gave it a class, and we gave it a toggle, that is a toggle, it's open and close, and the button name is open. And this is a comment. We may erase it. It doesn't make anything in the code. And we have div ID, gave an ID for the div, and class and role. And we made the div class equal model dialog, and another div class and another div class. We make in the model header and the things that's in the title. We made a button that it closes, and it's it's the button. It's like this. This is the first button. Okay, now let's see the other things. And we have the this H4, the delivery time, and we may have in the uh, model body, please choose the time you want the food to come to the address. And we close the P and close the div and open the div class model footer, the footer, and it's button type button, a button, it's type button, and we give it a class and data dismiss, it's a model, and we have another button named close and close the button. And now here we have an H1 and we close it here. Please choose the time you want your food. The time you want your food. Here we didn't want. You want your food to come. Select time name. It's time. The name is time, and it has an option value. It's 5 p.m. and here we will 5 p.m. and close the option and make the same things in 6 p.m., 7 p.m., 8 p.m., 9 p.m., 10 p.m. But we changed the name and the things between. And we close the select and close the H1. And here we have a button, button link that the button goes to pay. We pay, and if you want to pay credit, press here and we close the button and A, and if you want to pay cash, press here. Let's see the style. We don't use script also. Here, body, text align center, and we made the background image, the same background image, and no repeat. I don't want any repeat. And the button link that we made the last thing, font size 20 pixel, font weight 600, breadcrumb padding, display in line to be in the same line. Now let's see the page. This is the page here and the button links. Now let's see the takeaway button. We are going to go to takeaway here. Takeaway has the same things that the delivery has, except the button, the model button that makes the note. And we here have a button, a link, read one. It goes, lets us to go read one. And the button name is press me. Let's see the output. Here, please choose the time you want your food to come. Here I told this. Sorry, you want to take your food. Press me. This is read one page. Let's explain it. Read one. Here we have the breadcrumb also, but it's very simple that we have H1 font color blue. We gave it the font color blue, and your order will be ready to you at the time you set. And we close the H1 BR, and we have a button to go to the main page. And now let's see the when we finish the delivery, there was the pay method. Sorry, pay.html. We also have the breadcrumb, and we have the button, the model, like we explained it before. And here we have a div class, a registration form, H2 information, and we close the H2. We open the form and close the form. Action, it doesn't make any action. Method, post, paragraph name, input type text, name full name, placeholder name. what is the placeholder? The placeholder is this. Let's see first the delivery credit here. This is the holder, the name in the middle. Okay, and let's see here. Name, email, address, telephone number, they're all the page. And we here have a button link which goes to the credit page. So let's go to page 2. It also has, sorry, I didn't say the style. The style here is the breadcrumb padding 20 pixel. And here have the body background image. Now let's see the style of the registration form. We here have body, I need text align center, background image, background repeat, I don't want any repeat. And we here have the class registration form. I need absolute, and it's top, I have the top space 50% and left space 50%. And I made a translate to be in the middle, not to go in the right or in the left. And I made it. It's wet with 40 pixels. And we have a registration form H2. Font size, it's font size 35 pixels. And it's text align center, and its margin 40 pixels. And we here have registration form P, font size 23 pixel, margin 14 pixel. And the input, what is the input? This is the input, input type. Okay, let's see it. Input, I need it. It's padding 15 pixel and another padding 10 pixel, and the width is 100%. And the border radius, what is the border radius? What does it do? The border radius, if we look carefully here, we see there is a semicircle in the edge of the border. This is the border radius, and this is it. Now we have finished the pay. Now let's go to pay 2. It also has the same things except the button. We don't have the model button. And we here have the div class registration form, everything, but the difference between pay2 and pay.html is we here have the card name, and here full card name, and here card name. And this is the things that are different. The style is everything the same, and the breadcrumb is the same. And now let's see the 2 pages. Here, the pay, we must write our information, and here the card name. When you press here, it goes to read one, the page we said your order will be ready to you at the time you said. Now let's see the pay cash. Pay cash is like the pay, it's like this. Here, it also is the button and the style and everything. But the things that are not together different, here it's going to go to read.html. The in pay it was going to go to read one in pay 2 it was going to read one. Here we use read. It is the same thing as it is as the read one, and read one and read are the same things. Now let's see the breadcrumb home. Sorry, let's see what happened. Main v2. Let's see what happened here.
This meeting is being recorded.
Here we have, I have found the error. that we didn't close the bracket, so it's now fixed. Let's see sorry, I will go here. Home. This is the chef, the information. And here we have services, we have the service, and about us, contact us, other branches, and feedback. Now let's see those. About us, we here have a paragraph, and we have a text area, rows 10, and it's column 70. And I want to know the feedback about our restaurant page. Your feedback, please. It's text area, and we here have the chef. It's H1, close the H1. We here have his information, and we here in contact us have our address and our number and opening hours, and we must have the feedback. Everything in the style is the same. We here have H1 Bon Appetit, this paragraph, and then uh, your feedback about our restaurant, text area also, and a button. And if I want to know my advice to be better, text area rows 10 colon 70, your advice please. That means the rows are 10 and columns are 70 column. And I have a button link uh, which goes to feedback 2. Let's see feedback 2. We here have font color red. Thanks for your feedback. And here also the style is the same. So now we have finished explaining the code for the website restaurant. Thank you and bye.